My name's Bexx Powders, freelance journalist, friend of the stars, champion of truth, and conscience of the free world's record-buying public. And pretty soon I'm going to be scraping away the glitter of the rock industry to reveal the cheap tin underneath. It's a story of greed and power, set in the fast lane. Warning! Don't listen to anyone who may be slandering the good name of Bexx Powders. This is the biggest story of my life, and nobody's going to stop me publishing it, even if I have to sell it to JJJ.
Bexx Powders and the Big Beat, coming to you soon in Sleazerama.
Bexx Powders and the Big Beat, Episode 1.
My name is Bexx Powders, B-E-X-X. I'm a freelance journo for the music rags. Ram, Duke, Rolling Stone. Whoever's buying, I'm selling. Cheap, too. And next to rock and roll, I love money. The story you're about to hear is 78% true, though from time to time some bullshit will worm its way in. It's a story of greed and power. The setting is the fast lane of the rock industry, only the names have been changed to attract a wider audience. Take Michael Purell, the Gobber Cummings. A nice kid, and a credit to the punk movement. All he wanted was a little pocket money to see him through to his next dole check. He was doing some market research for a local studio, unaware that he was to be the first victim of a diabolical beat.
Rubbish. 2 out of 10. Nostalgia was last year. You'll never make top 40 with that crap.
Good, you're hostile.
Yeah, you bet, pal. You promised me $10.
I'd just like your opinion of one last track. It's an experiment of mine. One of a kind. I think it's sort of addictive.
Yeah, you'd know. What's this, disco? You're not serious. This went out with John Travolta. Still, you can tap your foot to it. Yeah, maybe you've got something there. Makes you feel sort of good. Like dancing. Like my feet are on fire. Like I'm the star in my own musical.
At last, a beat that no one can resist. And all mine, yes, all mine. Quickly, 4B2, 4B2. 4B2.
Yeah, what's up then, Gov?
Yeah, what's up?
What's up? How's your guinea pig then? Giving you any bother? Pow!
Meek as a dancing lamb.
Oh, that's great, Gov, isn't it, eh?
Isn't that great?
In a few hours, he will have danced himself into extinction. Get rid of him and bring me the floppy disk and phone Rubber Soul Records. Tell Ljke that Chill Wind should like to meet the press.
Next time anyone saw the Gobber, he was floating face down in the Parramatta River. My brother, Detective Sergeant Vincent Powders, was the investigating officer. I met him at the city morgue for the ID.
Geez, they all look the bloody same to me, mate. How about it? You got a make?
Michael Cummings. His friends call him the Gobber.
Alias the Gobber. Thanks, little brother.
Hang on, look at his feet.
Yeah, never seen a drop of water till he hit the river.
No, they've worn right through the bottom of his shoes.
So what?
Could be a clue.
Oi, come here.
Jeez, Vince.
Start telling me my job, smart-ass, and I'll smack your other ear. Now come here and check out this stiff. Worst case of suicide I've ever seen. Poor bugger shot himself 16 times.
In the head.
That's nothing. I got some cases here that'll really throw your lunch on the floor. Speaking of which, let's eat. My shout.
I'm not hungry now, Vince.
Well, I guess that's me off the hook then.
Can I use your phone?
20 cents.
I've only got $1.
I'll owe you the change.
Rolling Stone magazine, your editor speaking, live from the calculated confusion that is rock journalism.
Hi, boss. Bexx. Listen to this. That's the sound of a hungry journalist's stomach, boss.
Rolling Stone magazine does not require the scum-raking services of a gutter journalist. Bugger off, Bexx.
I'll tell your probation officer you've been
Swordfish
thinking.
Club a day, 500 words, Chill Wind's record launch. Got that?
Gotcha, boss.
Over a barrel, Powders.
I selected a blue coat with casual food stains on the lapels. Anything flashier would have been denying the contempt with which the press greets all freebies. Down at the Swordfish Club, I arrived a fashionable 30 minutes late. The usual media types, celebs and space cadets were milling outside as Dean the doorman argued with a young Maori girl. She was holding up traffic like a dog in George Street.
But I'm a friend of Donny Sutherland's hairdresser. Professor.
I'm very sorry, madam, but it's strictly invitation
But
only.
I'm Chilwyn's cousin and I just flew in from Auckland to see him.
See him on the video. Now piss off.
Punch her out, Dean.
Oh, Bex, go right in.
Bex, where you been? I've been waiting hours.
Let go my arm.
Tear it out of the socket, you don't get me in.
This person with you, Bex.
His cousin?
Ow! You know what I got? One beer. And that's only because I had a backstage pass. Me, Ljke!
You some kind of backshot Rex.
It's Bexx. I'm a freelancer.
Nobody. Still, maybe you have some contacts. I just flew in from Auckland to be photographed for the cover of Stiletto. The problem is, I've been here 3 hours and no one's discovered me yet.
You got any money?
Not exactly.
But I can't help you, kid.
I have some traveller's checks.
American Express?
Why, yes.
There's a bank on the corner. Let's cash some.
And leave all this?
Oh, you want a glass of champagne?
Yes, please.
I'll get you one. Here, hold my can. And stick these two in your bag.
Hi, everybody. Is everybody happy? Because old Jake's happy. Yes, sir. Happy you could all come to launch the new Chill Wins album. I won't take a moment, but I must say just a few words. Excuse me. Hey, people. Jake is a nice guy. That's Jake's booze you're drinking. Jake says the bar is closed. Of course, Jake was only kidding. Closed. Thank you. Well, I don't have to say this day has been a long time coming. For the past 6 months, Chill has been hard at work composing and recording many, many wonderful songs, none of which I've heard, but you know what a stickler for secrecy Chill is. However, I can show you the artwork for the cover. As you can see, it's a herd of sheep rushing a record bar to buy an album depicting a herd of sheep rushing a record bar. You'll find a detailed guide to the inherent symbolism of the design in your press kits. And so, with no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the undisputed king of pop, a man with the top 40 always in his mind. A big hand for the Iceman cometh, Mr. Chill Wins. The savior of Rubber Soul Records.
Sufficient, Jake.
And the Australian rock biz.
Silence.
Chill Wins.
To all you little people who've come to welcome me back from my dark night of creation, I'd just like to say, hello.
Great! Mega great. How's this guy? He's too much.
Silence, Jake.
Sure, baby, sure.
I have an historic announcement to make. Today I have come to herald the death of rock and roll. Long live Chill Wins.
And his ultimate album.
No, Jake. His ultimate song. A song with a beat every man, woman, and child would kill to possess.
But, Chill Baby, what about the album?
With this song, all albums are forthwith redundant.
Problem with the mic, folks. Listen, you cheap hustler. I didn't put on this show to launch any dumb single. We've got a contract for an album. Give me a single and that's 10 tracks you owe me.
You don't see, do you, little man? This song will make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. Put any price tag on it and you still won't match demands.
Yeah? What's the B-side?
There are no B-sides to the ultimate song.
Well, what's it called?
Opium For The Masses.
Catchy title. Yeah, feels good. Let me hear it.
You can't. I have it in a safe in my mansion until you can arrange armed escort to the pressing plant.
To hell with Chill Wins and his ultimate single. I had a Maori girl no more than 16 with a wad of traveller's checks and a handbag full of my tinnies. Bexx Powders was off duty for the night. Well, this is where I hang my hat, as they say.
Oh!
Come on, or the rats will bite. Well, what do you think?
Not much, considering you're almost a name. I used to hang out with an anarchist, had a bigger place than this. Owned it, too.
Sure, politics is where the real money is. Here, give me a handbag.
What's that filthy smell?
Pizzeria Romantica. I thought we'd go there for breakfast. 2 dozen cans, courtesy of Rubber Soul Records. Thanks for the handbag. So, have you seen a cat round here?
There's a dead one on the awning.
Hey, Jimbo, you stupid cat, you killed yourself!
I'm sure it wasn't his fault.
Not to worry, one less mouth to feed. So, where are these traveller's checks I've heard so much about?
You put them in your coat pocket for safekeeping.
So I did. Nice little wad, must be $500.
Will it buy me any influence?
Using my contacts, spread wisely in the right circles, It's just possible, kid.
And you'll get me on the cover of Stiletto?
My strategy would be for you to cash this lot in the morning, give me the money, and let me wrestle with my conscience from there. Now, what side of the bed you want?
First, Bexx, I think there's something you should know.
Hey, Coral, no worries. I got condom.
It's just, well, I'm a virgin. But I'm willing to try anything once.
Was she having me on? There was only one way to find out. And how could I live with myself if she was telling the truth? I'd find a way. What I didn't know was at that moment, somewhere across town, a major crime was in progress, drawing me deeper into the biggest story of my life.
42! Where are you, fool?
What's up, Geoff? What's up?
You were supposed to be guarding the safe.
Well, the lads and me would just pop downstairs for a spot of the Falklands War video. Rule Britannia!
Desist! Well, while you were enjoying yourself, someone has blown the safe and stolen the floppy disk!
Gaspar a shot, Governor!
Thought I heard bells.
What's this then?
Give me that. A poster for the exterminating angels? So, it's Pete Better, is it? Brain of a tapeworm, a maggot beside mine. Trifle with me, will he? Find Pete Better and bring me the floppy disk.
Righto, Gov, double quick march.
How was it? Did the earth move for you, Bexx?
No, one of the milk crates under the bed did. You sure you never done this before?
Never.
And how was it for you?
Oh, nice up to a point.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let me put it this way, Bexx. I'm a modern girl. Orgasm isn't everything.
I need a cigarette.
Maybe that's your trouble. You smoke too much.
Listen, baby, you never had it so good. Yeah, what? Pete? I'm sorry, Pete. Absolutely impossible. Cannot do it. Sure, the ultimate single. That's it playing in the background. Well, I never heard an ultimate single that couldn't wait till morning. Sure, I'm working on the Chill Wind story, but the meter's not running now. Good night.
Who was that?
Pete Better.
Drummer in Stalactite?
Used to be.
I have his face on the inside of my wardrobe door. What did he want?
He's on some bender, claims he's pinched Chill Wind's new single and it's a killer. Hey, what are you doing?
Getting dressed. You're taking me to meet Pete Better.
The hell I am.
Or tomorrow I mightn't feel inclined to cash my traveller's checks.
As I crawl around the floor looking for my pants, I noticed two cockroaches having a good time on the blades of the exhaust fan. I reached over, flicked it on, and watched them fly all over the room. It wasn't much, but it made me smile.
Oh my gosh, Pete Better, I don't believe it. I'm really going to meet Pete Better. I just don't believe it. Oh, Berks, does he like his pin-up, handsome, blonde, dark, piercing eyes?
His eyes are blue and they don't pierce. And he's not so much blonde as bald these days. You better prepare yourself, Coral. He's not the pin-up he used to be.
Oh, I don't care. He'll still be the same Pete to me. And what do they call this charming part of the city?
The DMR zone. Suck in the ambience, kid. Soon all this will be one great arterial road. Uh-oh, just who you wouldn't want to meet in a dark alley.
Well, shut up.
Shut up!
Didn't say nothing. If it isn't Mr. Nosy Parker Powders.
Hi, guys. Coral, meet the four skins.
But there are only three, Berks.
Oi, I hear an insult just past your lips, love.
I was simply stating a fact.
Shut up, Coral.
There are only three, Berks.
Damn, now you got him snorting. Run and get to a phone and ring CIB headquarters. Ask for Detective Sergeant Vince Powders. Tell him his brother needs his help. No, say there's money in it. All right, make a sprint for it, Coral.
Sure, Berks.
Okay, you bunch of cue balls. You guys have pushed me in here so you can beat the crap out of me for no reason. Am I right? Well, that's a yes in anybody's language. Okay, let's make a deal. What do I hear for one pair of wraparound sunglasses? Any takers? You want them? They're yours. And what say this finely spun 8-carat gold chain with small but substantial gold cricket bat attached? Yeah, well, it's a present from my mother anyway. I know. Oh, now this is irresistible. What you're looking at here is the genuine article, circa 1964. Beatles monogram belt and buckle. I've had it appraised. It's the real thing, all right.
Ooh, that's lovely, that is. Isn't it all lovely, eh, lads?
Ooh, lovely.
Young Jim will love this, won't you, Jimmy?
Oh, lovely.
But then there's nothing for me.
It's all I've got.
I take that as a personal insult, I do.
Insult, that is.
Boy, don't you tut-tut when I'm out to tut-tut, all right, stupid?
All right, stupid.
All right, sorry. All right then, what I'd like is this little gizmo here.
No, not my Walkman.
How's that then?
Okay, bully boys. You hear that siren? That's my brother, Detective Sergeant Vincent Powders, coming to my aid. And if you don't want to be farting teeth, I'd clear out now while you've still got a chance.
How's that again?
I said the replay button on the Walkman sticks a bit, but on the whole it'll give you years of carefree service.
Right, now me and the lads is gonna blitzkrieg you, Powders.
Yeah, do that German word.
Vince, am I glad to see you? You got the call.
Yeah, something about money.
You've just saved my skin, brother.
So where's the money?
Oh, that was just a ruse of mine.
Come here.
Jeez, Vince.
Want to know what that was for?
Not much.
Well, it was for pulling me out of the middle of a game when I'm sitting on three of a kind.
Ow!
And that's for bringing me down here on what we call false pretenses.
It wasn't every night I went to a launch for the ultimate single and came away with a fridge full of tinnies and a Maori virgin and get a call from a deranged drummer to say he'd just nicked the ultimate single and walk into a wall of skinheads and get a clip over the ear and a kick in the pants from my cop brother. If I wasn't cursed with a tenacious love of rock and roll and money, I wouldn't be selling you this story now.
Oh, Bexx, darling, thank goodness you're all right.
Oh, keep it clean, baby, keep it clean.
But this man's my fiancé.
Fiancé? Why, you miserable little wimp, you couldn't even tell your own brother the good news.
But Vince, it's not like it seems.
Well, Bex's brother Vincent. Of course. I see it now. Same shifty eyes, same crooked smile. Oh, he's told me so much about you.
Oh, well, that's real nice, because he's just left me a little bit in the dark, future sister-in-law.
Vince, I never laid eyes on this woman till a few hours ago.
Well, I hope you're going to do the right thing by her.
No, I'm not.
Excuse me, future sister-in-law, while I beat a bit of decency into the young fella here. Bexx, come here.
Vince, there's something very
Damn
wrong
it, you
here.
bastard. Stand still while I thump you.
Can't you see she doesn't know what she's saying? Coral, tell him how you came to see Pete. Tell him.
What's this, another man?
Say something, Coral. There, she's in shock. You satisfied?
Well, the old cop's nose tells me that within that yawning door, someone lies dead. So close it so I can kick it in.
It's Pete. He's been stabbed in the back. Wow, what a metaphor for life. What a great double-page spread.
Can it, Bexx? From here on, this is a police investigation.
Hey! What's the idea of kicking in my door, running dog-a-lackey of the fascist state?
What else do they call you, smart-ass?
A graduate of law, so don't think I don't know my rights, pig.
Oh, yeah, all education and no brains, suspect number 2. You'll get your say, but ladies first. Now, suspect number 1?
It's Coral Whangapui.
That's some kind of foreign name.
It's Maori.
She just got off the plane, Vince.
Well, what are you marrying some foreign piece for?
Not, Vince.
Oh, I should bloody well hope not. Suspect 1, what was your exact relationship with the deceased?
I wanted his autograph.
So you stabbed him brutally in the back?
No, I didn't even know the guy. I came in, saw him lying there dead, looking nothing like his pin-up, and the next thing I knew, you and Bexx arrived.
Then why is the deceased's hand stretched out in a writing position?
You're right, Vince. Pete's written something on the carpet in strawberry jam. Looks like the horror. Pretty cryptic.
Oh, if only he'd written his name.
He did better, love. We're looking for someone named the Horror.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. It's a line by Joseph Conrad.
Oh, it is it, Horror?
Look, my name is Luke Hamilton-Mawley, and I have the right to have a solicitor present while I'm being...
Just exactly what was your relationship to the deceased? Horror?
He was the drummer in my band. Pete and his girlfriend shared the squat with me.
Girlfriend got a name?
Sheila McCoy.
And just exactly why did you murder the drummer?
Oh, look, I've just spent 6 hours plastering up posters all over town for gigs which will have to be cancelled because this idiot is dead. Do you have any idea how hard it is to come by drummers these days?
And yet you didn't seem surprised to find him here on the floor?
He always slept on the floor.
Well, Bexx, I'd say you and the little foreign lass can go. Open and shut case. This guy's the perfect chump. I'll just have to take him down to the station and manually extract it.
Thanks a lot, Vince.
Bye, Vince. Nice meeting you.
My father's a High Court judge, you know.
Oh, yeah, and I'm just a humble public servant who's trying to do his job. Horror.
Obituary. Pete Better, 1960 to 1985. Murdered. by person or persons unknown. Contributions to drumming, Boom Boom Tit and Boom 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 Tit. Big news, deserving of the big money. Hold the front page.
G'day, Detective Sergeant Vince Powders from the Offensive Clothing Squad here, with a bit of a warning to all you long-haired trendies. We're not stupid. We're right onto the JJJ t-shirt caper, and it's likely there'll be a few bruised ribs. You really think a t-shirt's gonna change your lifestyle? If you do, you're as thick as you well look. I know, because I wore one the other night and me mate said I looked stupid. So don't be sucked into the caper. Don't go to the ABC shop, and don't give them your $11.99. It's just not worth it. Take my word for it. I mean, if you can't trust a policeman, who the can you trust?